Seth, to some of your points, like I think we're starting to see the future. We just have to extrapolate from it. Like there's things like prompt engineering. It's being talked about a lot right now. I think that's going to evolve into roles for people, and that's all they do. I'm an AI prompt engineer. That's their job, because it's going to get more and more and more sophisticated, because maybe it's a omni-channel AI prompt engineer, because there's so many different, or omni-tool prompt engineers. So maybe they have lots of AI tools on their tool belt that they know how to do the prompts across and daisy chain them together. Who knows? But I think, and then there's going to be integrity, AI integrity specialists and AI security specialists. I think a lot of these roles we're starting to see them taking shape now as people just trying to figure it out. But I think they're going to become bona fide specialties in being taught in university.
Yeah, we just hired a team to help us with prompt engineering. So we are already working on a number of specific prompts that we can use across clients to make workflows and generating content a lot more specific and efficient. But there's, I think like the internet, there's a lot of bad stuff on the internet. There's the dark web, you know what I mean? And AI is just like that. I mean, we're talking about the good and the bad. I think from a marketing perspective, we're going to end up saying, yeah, okay, this is a tool that everyone's going to be using. But there are lots of good ways to use it and lots of detrimental ways to use it and a lot of ethical questions. And so, Seth, I mean, from your end on when you're managing companies, when you're thinking about running as a CMO, the fractional CMO role for companies, what are their biggest questions, concerns when they think about AI for the future?
I think you voiced a number of them. So the first and foremost is, how do I optimize it, right? First question, how do I optimize it? Is this getting rid of headcount, quite frankly, is a conversation that happens next. Or is this eliminating roles, or is it modifying roles?
Interesting.
Which is a legitimate discussion to have.
Yeah.
And then the last part is what you just mentioned, which is the ethical considerations around it. And how to utilize it. Because one thing you got to remember about AI, it is a wonderful tool, but it's not creating anything. It's culling from a great massive amount of data. But if you're looking for truly original content, it can't create it. Doesn't know how to.
So us humans hold that role.
We still have a place in the future, as far as I'm concerned.
Until AI becomes creative.
It really is. Oh gosh, this is we're going to go down a rabbit hole on this one, but
we need some comments, by the way. Whoever's watching, we want to hear your thoughts on this.
This is a bit of a rabbit hole of, as human beings, when we create, we often, we talked earlier about riffing, like in jazz, right? We riff on other people's work. We take earlier versions of things and we make our own version of it. So AI will probably eventually get there. It's not doing it yet, where it can kind of say, okay, I'm going to take these 5 pieces of data and I'm going to create something semi-original, but because that's the way a human mind works, right? But I don't know. I don't think that we're there yet.
Yeah, because you're right. Humans don't create in a vacuum. Right. Maybe Mozart.
Yeah. Hey, so far I like riffing off other humans, but I see that AI could be really useful in terms of certainly doing a lot of neat content generation, or
like riffing off you folks.
Yeah.
A lot of fun. Thanks, guys.
Yep, you got it. That was fun.